our two youngest, were diagnosed with autism in 1996. I was basically told that an institution was the answer for my child. Michelle's potential was so much greater than anyone predicted. Her diagnosis is autism, and later found out that she had mental retardation on top of the autism, and her diagnosis, or the prognosis, was dim and guarded, and her neurologist before 3 years old suggested an institution and to say goodbye to her. And that would have been the biggest mistake we could have ever made. It was just so hard in the beginning because there's so much information you don't know. You don't know where to turn. Where do I put my child to school? Where do I find a teacher? Who teaches me how to teach them? And that's when we were directed toward the May, and that is the beginning of a terrific relationship with the most amazing organization that I've ever been associated with. What's come after 10 years is that without the May, she would not be who she is now, and she would not have the potential that she has to keep growing. Small things like pouring milk, pouring her own cereal, all these things make her a more independent person, which then adds to her self-esteem, makes her more like everybody else and socially acceptable. And I mean that as something that's really important. And this is why the May's been so good, because it just encompasses everything, every single skill, every single step of development. Whatever skill set is worked on, it's incorporated in every other academic piece of her day, or in the social parts of her day, and the non-academic parts of her day. And then that translates into home. Here's what we're working on at school. Let's generalize this into the home setting. We went through a bumpy period with Michelle just recently, and over a meeting about how we were going to handle this situation, I was offered no less than 7 phone numbers to get me through the night. Where do you find that kind of support? With the direction of a place like the May Institute, I have felt I'm never alone, ever. We started talking about, and assessing Michelle's skills and her likes and dislikes, and what would she like to do if she was out, because that is the goal, that she contributes to society, and feel good about that, because it's an incentive for her. She's very social now. She loves being busy, and now she actually has a job in an insurance company where she's doing paperwork and doing some filing, and her teacher, who went with her the first time, really thought that it would take her 2 hours, the full 2 hours that she was scheduled, to learn the task. Well, he said in 20 minutes she had it down. Of course, the goal is that she work almost a full day, every single day. And she will be happier, because I asked her about it when she gets home. And I said, how was such and such today? And she says, did a good job, and with a big smile. I never thought this could ever happen for Michelle, ever. That I would someday see my daughter. I would be opening up paychecks in the mail. She was making more money. I'm a stay-at-home mother. She was making more money than I am. Michelle is so happy learning. I feel our daughter is one of the happiest, most emotionally stable people I have ever met. She may need 24/7 care as far as supervision, but this child is very happy about who she is. And that's the most important thing. That's what we all want for our children, to fly as far as they can. And she will.